This is how I, a professional tile installer, install a Carrara marble stone backsplash. The first thing I do is I create all of the outside edges. One of the benefits of doing stone is that you can polish it versus porcelain and ceramic, which you cannot. So I'm creating a demi bullnose edge for the outside edge of this backsplash. You can use Schluter's and other types of trims, but I just feel like the transition looks more natural when you use the same product. Then I use a premium fast setting mastic because this is a one-day backsplash installation, and I add a very thin layer so that the mortar doesn't pop through the grout lines, and I go ahead and add all of the sheets, as many as I can, without making any cuts. Then I go backwards and I make all of the cuts just like you see here. This backsplash has 4 outlets, so I use a part of the sheet and I keep the tiles consistent because these sheets are designed to work together, and I then cut the appropriate spots so that I can then insert those pieces into the outlet space. Don't forget to put the tiles so that the ears on the outlet cover are going to overlap on top of that. And then of course you want to back butter. I did not have to back butter when I was putting the sheets, but for these individual pieces I want to make sure that they're very well adhered, so I do back butter all of the individual pieces that I put. And I add just a couple wedges as well, just to keep everything in line. This is a 1/8 grout spacer. I added some tape so that it wouldn't sag down. I made a little bit of a triangle, a little bit of an engineering trick there. And then of course you want to go ahead and clean everything up before the mortar sets. This is a very polished, shiny, natural stone, so I did not use a sanded grout. I used an unsanded grout with a sealer additive. If you use a sanded grout, you run the risk of scratching the tiles. For the bottom changes of plane, I just use a color matching grout. Cleaning that up. It is an acrylic base, so you can clean it up with a sponge. The top is also acrylic based, but I prefer to use something a little bit more robust, so I just use a white window caulking. Then the final thing is you want to get some longer screws, since your wall now sits further away from where it was before, so you get some longer screws and you put the outlets back. And that is it. One day, super fast, super easy backsplash installation. This is an excellent way to very quickly and fairly easily change up the look of your kitchen. Thank you for watching.